Have you ever been drawing the wrong art style? When I first started drawing, I wanted to draw anime, like really badly. Not because it came naturally to me, because at first I had no drawing experience. But the only reason I wanted to draw anime was because that was what I watched at the time, and that was oh my goodness, that was what I saw everyone else drawing. And I remember looking at all these amazing artists online and thinking, wow, that's good art right there. I wish I could draw that. So that's what I tried to draw. And honestly, I wasn't bad. I will say that. I will say that with no bias. Obviously, though, it's still gonna sound biased, but I wasn't bad. But, there was always something off, like the face proportions weren't right, or the hair just wasn't hairing. And no matter how much I practiced, because when I first started drawing, I was pretty young. But whenever I practiced, I felt like I was just fighting my art. I felt like I was forcing my art, and it just didn't come naturally to me. So I started experimenting. I tried different ways of drawing faces, different proportions, different line art, different coloring styles, even different art styles altogether. And at one point, I tried painting. Let's just say Paint and I came to a mutual agreement that we should never work together again. But that's kind of the point. Every time I tried something new, I learned a little bit more about what it actually felt natural to me. Eventually, I found chibi art. Big heads, tiny bodies, cute expressions, simple shapes, exaggerated characters, and it came naturally. Like, my characters were good. And it felt like me. And the funny thing is, looking back at it now, the reason why I'm making this video, I spent years trying to force myself to be someone who I wasn't, and to force myself into an art style I admired, when the style that fit me best looked almost nothing like it. Well, in a way, it did, but you get what I'm trying to say here? That's definitely something I wish oh my goodness, another artist could have told me. Because I remember asking myself, why am I not getting better? Why doesn't my art look right? Maybe you're comparing yourself to artists who have been drawing for 10 years, 20 years, and you're expecting every piece to be a masterpiece. Or maybe you're simply trying to become the one current artist. That doesn't mean realism is beautiful, or anime, or semi-realism, comics, or watercolor, or oil painting. Those are all amazing styles. But just because a style is popular doesn't mean it's the one you'll end up having or enjoy creating. Some artists thrive with realism. Others make incredible cartoons. Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Some make gorgeous paintings. Some make tiny doodles that somehow have more personality than I ever will. There isn't a correct art style. There's just a style that makes you excited to open your sketchbook again, digital or traditional. And don't get me wrong, trying different styles isn't wasted time. Every single phase I went through taught me something, even the ones that made me cringe later. My old sketchbooks, personally, I threw them away, so I don't have any traditional sketchbooks at the moment, because I do all my drawings digitally. The anatomy studies helped, the painting attempts helped, the anime phase helped. Even though none of them became my final style, pieces of them still show up in my drawings today. So if you've been drawing for a while, and you're starting to think that you're just not improving, maybe ask yourself a different question. Instead of, why am I bad at this style? Try asking, do I actually enjoy drawing like this? Because those are two completely different questions. Your art style doesn't have to look impressive to other people. It has to feel right to you. And sometimes finding that style takes months. Sometimes it takes years. It took me years. Mine definitely wasn't an overnight thing. So don't be afraid to experiment. Draw ugly things. Try weird styles. Copy techniques for practice. For once in my life, I think I'll say it's okay to maybe try tracing. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate comments and dislikes, but to be honest, that's what I first did, and now I don't trace anymore, I will say that. But now I will definitely apply some techniques I learned. Fail 100 times, you aren't losing progress. And by fail 100 times, I mean it's okay to trace. As long as you're not publishing it and saying that it's your own, I'm gonna say that. But it's okay to trace, to learn, oh, this is what it's like to move this brush. This is what it's like when oh, maybe all those times I did fail 100 times. Look at what I could do instead. Because you weren't losing progress, you're collecting pieces of who you're going to become. Because just like I am now, and I did before, you're gonna look back and be like, wow, that was what my art used to look like. Maybe it'll shock you like it did for me.